Hello and welcome back to Unfiltered, the series where we put the stars' Instagram under the microscope. We've done Jesse Lingard, we've done Scott Brown, but today we've got one of the biggest personalities in the English game, Michail and Antonio. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Let's dive straight into the first picture, which was taken from your wedding day, looking very dapper indeed. Massive congratulations, 1 year into marriage.
2 years into marriage.
2 years, sorry, I've got that wrong. Already not enough research done to this. 2 years in, even more congratulations.
Yeah.
How was the wedding and were there any West Ham boys in attendance?
Yes, Ashley Fletcher was there.
Nice.
But quite a few of the boys had other, I think, were on international break and stuff like that, so a couple people couldn't make it. But it was an amazing day. When people say the wedding day is one of the best days of your life, as a guy, you're like, yeah, whatever.
Okay, yeah,
your missus has made you say that to you.
I've scored the first goal at the Olympic Stadium, yeah.
But
it really was.
It was an unreal day. Think about it. There's a whole 24 hours where everyone has to do what you say.
Yeah. The complete bust of the day.
Complete bust. No, go do that.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that. Do this. Tie my shoes.
And in the last year or so, Peter Crouch has talked a lot about how it's so nice to have someone at home who's not necessarily attached to football. I know your wife's a solicitor. How much does that help you, being able to go home and talk about something complete disconnect from the game?
Yeah, definitely. My missus does like football. She knew nothing about it when she first met me, but obviously she wanted to learn because obviously it's my life. It is. I'm a person where football was always a hobby for me. I never really supported the team growing up.
Really?
Or nothing about it. So I didn't start watching football until I became professional.
Okay.
Because obviously you've got to learn your trade.
Yeah. What were you into other sports when you were growing up?
I played all sports. So
really?
Yeah, growing up I played badminton, I played basketball. I'm one of the best table tennis players out there.
Really? Okay, I love it. I wish we had
out there. I'm just putting it. I put in both cameras out there. So I was always out and about doing stuff. I was never really inside watching TV.
Is there anyone else that you've met in football that is also very good at table tennis?
Declan Rice.
Can he play?
He's okay.
Okay.
I'm better.
Right.
But he's okay. We played in China and he beat me a couple of times, but overall,
you are still the champ.
I'm the best player.
Okay, fair enough. Well, hopefully you can prove over the coming season. Right, we'll move on to the next picture, which was your very sort of iconic celebration after that goal in that 1-0 win over Spurs and the first in the new stadium, first defeat for them in the new stadium as well. You also scored the first goal at the Olympic Stadium. What is it about you and sort of new homes?
And one of the last goals at the bowling ground.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I just have to throw that one in there.
A man for the big occasion.
I'm not too sure, to be honest.
Were you particularly fired up playing Spurs?
I'm a person where I like getting goals, and I'm always going to try to be in the right positions to get the goals, and I'm managing to get goals that's putting me into history. So I'm not going to lie, when people tell me, I do kind of buzz off it.
Yeah.
You go, yeah.
Well, they might be there for 150 years and you'll always have that record.
Yeah, exactly, because no one can't take the first goal.
Yeah, exactly.
And no one can't take one of the last goals.
Yeah.
I'm a bit gutted I didn't get the last goal, really got that. But yeah, second to last, I'll take it.
Take it. And we're moving on to one of your photoshops by the look of things, of you as St George, on St George's Day, I think it was.
Yeah.
You've actually had quite a lot of bad luck in terms of England. I mean, you've had 2 call-ups, you're unused on the bench under Allardyce, and then you got injured under Southgate.
Yeah.
Are you still harbouring a lot of hopes when you get back fit that England can still happen for you?
Yeah, definitely. It's one of those things where in football it always happens. Like twice I got called up and twice I've got injured while I've been called up. So definitely it's an opportunity there. But I do feel like Southgate is going a bit younger now, and obviously I'm getting a bit older now. But it's just I'm definitely harbouring something and trying to get an opportunity, maybe get a cap or something.
You'll always have that fantastic news conference when you're telling them all about your time as a lifeguard as well. I saw that this morning. It was very entertaining. You also were eligible to represent Jamaica and did turn them down at youth.
I'm still eligible to play for them.
Is that something you'd ever consider?
I'm not too sure. They tried to call me up again this year, and I'm not gonna lie. This year I did kind of think about it. I'm not gonna lie. They're pushing to get into the World Cup. They've not been in the World Cup for over 26 years or something crazy like that. So it'll be good to maybe go to Jamaica, get them into the World Cup and set a new mark.
Yeah, definitely. Create new history.
Create new history. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
And they're building a decent team. I think Ravel Morrison might be going out there.
Oh, really? I haven't seen
Leon Bailey's gone out there. So they've definitely got the players. The players are willing to commit to go.
Yeah, things have definitely improved for them since the days of Ricardo Fuller. He was always the one I remember growing up.
Yeah.
As good a player as he was, I felt like he was often doing it in Malone. But yeah, potentially keeping the door open there. That's a little Football Daily scoop for you all there. Right, we'll move on to number 4, and this was absolutely brilliant. This was Michail coming out with a new look hairstyle and just owning it, absolutely. And as a man who has tried a few different things with their hair, what tip would you give to a 25-year-old who is very much balding at this stage? Come on, do I go Pep, do I go Zabaleta just all off, or do I just own the last few wisps?
You can go both ways.
Okay.
Where if you feel you're balding, then cut it all off and
Yeah.
own it. Own the balding.
Okay, I'll own it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I've been trying to do.
Or own what you are.
Yeah.
Grow it out. Get a comb over.
The big one. You often see the people on the tube with the huge one.
Get the comb over out. You never know. You might be the one person to put it off. The only one.
Who do we have in the West Ham squad? So I was thinking Zabaleta.
Zabaleta.
Bald. Who else is bald in there? Winston Reid.
Winston Reid's not Reid. No, he's actually got strong hair. But
Oh, does he?
He
Okay.
likes
He likes to keep it quite
He likes
cropped.
to keep it low.
Mark Noble goes back quite a long way, but he's got quite a mop.
Mark Noble has been surviving since 17.
Yeah. Just hanging on.
When I say to you, when he made his debut, his hairline has been exactly the same. So I can't say it's strong. I can't say it's weak.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
consistent, like his gameplay.
Like his gameplay. Mr. 7 out of 10 on the hair
Mr.
as
7
well.
out of 10
Love
on
it.
the hair.
Okay, we'll move on to another one for the training ground, and this is a picture of Chewbacca that you put up with a bit of Photoshop. He must have had new trainers on that day. Masuaku, what's the story behind this one?
So I think everybody's seen these Gucci furry trainers.
Oh, yeah.
I really feel are unacceptable
Okay.
to be
They just
worn.
don't work with you on any level.
No. And he decided to bring them into the training ground, which is a
Criminal.
very big mistake
Yeah.
when you have people like me there.
Yeah.
So obviously they were all over my story.
Do they get hidden? Do they get thrown in the bin? Do they get the treatment?
Nah, because he paid so much money for him, I wouldn't
Okay.
disrespect him that way,
Okay.
because then I'll have to pay for him again.
But he got the message. He got the message. Did they ever? They only came in one time.
They've never been back.
Never been back.
They've
Fair.
never been back.
Fair. Maybe he'll pull them out for winter 2019 this year. Who knows?
No, he won't. No, he won't.
Not if Big Antonio has anything to do with it. Right, next one. This was another iconic shot from last year. You dancing with Carragher and Neville, showing them some moves. I mean, it looked like they were both pretty appalling, but could you say one was the better one?
Out of the two, I have to give Gary Neville.
Really?
Yeah, to be honest, because
Carragher was just quite awkward, wasn't he?
he was very awkward. Then he wasn't really in the rhythm.
Yeah.
If it was strictly, I'll give Neville.
Fair.
I'll give him a
Len Revel Hall
5.
here, yeah.
I'll give him a 5 out of 10, and I'll give Carragher possibly a 4.
A 4.
I'll be nice.
Must do better. Must do
do
better.
better, yeah.
Fair enough. Next one, it's another hair-related one. Looking like Syndrome from The Incredibles here. What was this? Was this
I'm thinking more Dragon Ball Z,
Dragon
Goku.
Ball Z?
Yeah,
and you did
Saiyan.
post a picture maybe a month or two, yes, pre-season over, Dragon Ball Z style.
Yes.
Yeah. You a big fan of the show?
I love it.
Really?
Growing up, one of the best. That and Naruto.
Okay.
Oh, please. Unbelievable.
Really? And could we ever see this hairstyle in a game just for a one-off?
You know what? Maybe.
Come
I'll
on.
put it out there. I might put the picture up and go, if I get a certain amount of
Likes,
shares
whatever.
and stuff, then I'll possibly do
Well,
it.
FD fans, you heard it here first. When he releases that photo, we're going to be all over it. That is definitely coming out when you're back fit.
No
Right,
problem.
different vibe here. We've got you in a Christmas outfit. Very flair indeed.
Yeah.
Was this for a Christmas party? Or was this more the casual training look? Or?
No, this was Christmas Day training.
Really?
So obviously every year, majority of times we have a Boxing Day game, so we've got to go in for Christmas and train.
Yeah. And
So I was like, this year, you know what? I'm gonna have to make it Christmassy. For
Yeah.
me. You know, going in, training, make it. Normally you go in, it's like every other day.
Yeah.
Because obviously you're going into work. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring a little Christmas fever in and wear a nice little costume.
I love it. Did anyone else get involved?
No, I was on my own.
No.
I was the only one there, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Be
Set
your
the
own man.
trends, be your own man.
It's exactly like what
Next
I have to do
year,
with my
I
hair.
reckon there'll be 3 of us coming in like this.
And I think you said underneath the photo even, it's Masuaku in the background, not looking to impress.
Not looking to impress. Look at him.
Well, he can't recover from those Gucci shoes anyway. Moving on to a Christmas prank, it looks like, on Arnautovic.
Yes.
I can imagine, I was always I've never obviously met him, but I was quite intimidated by him. Did he react well to this?
See, he's like a brother to me.
Really?
Me and him really get along. So I knew I could get away with doing it to him. And to be honest, he was like, I'm going to get you back. But he didn't manage to.
Not before he left. I mean, how have you felt since he left? Probably pretty sad if he was one of your closest.
Definitely, because he's one of the closest in the change rooms for me. So he's definitely missed in there. But you know what? He's gone on. He made a decision for him and his family.
Yeah.
And to be honest,
who can hold it against him?
Who can hold it against him?
Especially at that stage of his career as well.
Exactly.
Thinking of him going out of the dressing room, how have the new boys, so Fornals and Haller, how have they sort of adapted in the first couple of weeks?
To be honest, like very well. Like they've got their decent crack about them. They've gelled straight into the team.
Really?
And like normally boys come in and they might be a bit shy, but they're outgoing and literally very good.
Doing well on the pitch as well.
Doing very well on the pitch.
Yeah, which always helps.
Haller's quality, and I could see from his first few days of training that he will get goals in the Premier League.
Yeah, no, he looks like he's ready-made for it. Thinking of people owning their pitch, we've got your son at his sports day. Serious athlete.
Yes, he is.
He's pacey.
Only one person he'd get that from. Definitely not his mum. Yes, he managed to win sports day.
Nice.
And there was quite a few players, like kids that are there as well, like Kyle Walker's kids at school.
Was there a father's race between you and Walker?
I'll probably have to give it to him. I wouldn't run against him.
Okay, yeah.
I'll give it to him. I'll say he's quicker than me because the pace that I saw in that first game, where he was like 10 yards behind Cress, and get the byline for them to get that first goal.
He is still absolutely rapid.
A road runner.
Fair. Okay, well, when you're back from rehab, we want to see this. You versus Walker at the next Sports Day 2020.
Vincent and company was there as well. When we
Did his kid go there?
At the dad's race,
Really?
And then we looked at each other and go, are we running? And he was like, nah, we ain't running.
Not today.
Nah, imagine, Michail Antonio rolls his ankle at a dad's race.
Or takes out Vinny Company.
Okay.
Yeah? You'd have strong words with Pep after that, I imagine. Next one, we've got you. It looks like you were about match of the day, I think it was, or maybe five live or final score, I think it actually might be.
Yeah.
What did you make of that? Is punditry something you might be willing to go into in the future?
To be honest, I enjoyed it. And I have done it quite a few times. People saying I'm actually quite good at it.
Yeah.
So
I always enjoy your pitch side interviews. Yeah.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't want to do it. Like, if it comes to me as I'm getting older and as I'm finishing, then it's something I would definitely look into, because I don't really know what I'm gonna do when I'm retired. So if I can just fall into that.
You wouldn't go into soliciting in your wife's, office or something?
Listen, I've seen my wife work and I'm like, I could definitely do that. Some of the stuff she's talking about, and then I'm like, when I'm reading her books, I'm like, this is easy. No problem.
Here we go, Michail Antonio, surveyor, solicitor coming in.
Well, it's 5 years of work, 5 years of studying. I don't know if I want to do that though.
Fair enough. Very different vibe here. We've got you in a video for Umbro on Valentine's Day, doing a worm, which is actually my favourite dance move too.
Can you do it?
I was actually going to get you. I've got a video of me doing it.
I want to see you do it.
I want to see you do
it.
Okay, I'll show you the video first. I just want to know what you think of my technique. It's not bad.
It's all right.
Okay. I mean, we might as well do a live tutorial seeing as we're here.
Okay, like we're here.
And I want, execution, beginning, the whole thing.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, that is 10 times better than the video you just showed me.
Oh, it's when you're watching.
I think you've committed to it. You've committed to this one. You didn't commit to that one in the club.
I might have also been a bit more sober in this one as well. Oh, good, okay.
All right, you know what? 10 out of 10 out of worms. I don't need to give you any type of tutorial there.
Nice. So I've got a future in breakdancing. Great to know if this all goes pear-shaped. Final one we've got. You at the ATP Tennis Finals, in November 2016. You've already told me about table tennis, but were you a keen table tennis player as well?
I can't serve to save my life.
Really? All about the net game?
All about the net game. And I can get from one end to the other. So in play, I'm good. just my service lets me down. It's underarm. You know, just get it in.
Okay.
But then again, what's his name? That Nick
Kyrgios.
Nick Kyrgios won a point that way.
Yeah, he did.
Cheeky.
He's a big personality, actually.
I love him.
Do you?
People hate him because of his arrogance. I love his arrogance.
You love that, bravado.
Bravado, yeah.
He does own the court, but maybe needs to calm down at times as well.
No, I love him. Never change.
Antonio says ramp it up.
Never change, mate.
Love it. Love it. Thank you so much for taking part in Unfiltered today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell to never miss out, and best of luck with your rehab as well, mate. Thank you very much for giving your time today. See you guys next time.